Have you ever wanted to download some data and put it into your Excel sheet? Well, there's an easy way to do that. You can download external data, which is called an API. That's what we're going to be using. And we want to take that data source and we're going to put it inside of Excel. It's going to make it much easier for us to go get data from government sites or get data from sporting events or anything like that. Use it in our Excel spreadsheet as a database that's still connected to the external source. And we can always update that data at any time while also still using it in Excel. It's a really good skill to have. Let's look at how we can do that. So we're going to go over here to the data. First of all, I have Excel open. And then once Excel is open, I'm going to go to the Data tab. Then under the Get and Transform group, we're going to click on From Web. Now yours may not look like this. Yours may look something like this. And if it looks like this is fine. And if you don't see it here, go under Get Data, and then you can go under From Other Sources and From Web as well. So either way is fine. So I'm going to click on From Web. Now, before I'm able to use this, I'm going to need a data source. And what we're going to need is a data source that gives us JSON back. And that's going to be a sort of a structured way that the string would look in order for Excel to be able to understand it and import it as tables. To do that, we're going to go to Telstra.net, and then we're going to go into the search area and type free APIs. And what you should see is either here open source APIs or free APIs. Either one of those should work. And you're going to see this list of free open source APIs. You can choose whichever one you want. Just be aware that some of them don't have much data. So let's say if I were to choose the Star Wars API, if I were to click on that, you see it's really not much data. And this string that you see here is a JSON string. But it's really not much for us to do this example here. I'm going to go down here maybe to 32. I'm going to look up these coin stats. I'm going to click on that. This is a lot more data. So I'm going to use the coin stats link. I'm going to highlight that. Make sure you don't highlight extra stuff. So let me highlight that again. And then I'm going to hit Control C to copy that. I'm going to go back here to Excel, paste it in there, click OK. Now it's retrieving information from that source. And then what you're going to do in this query window, this query editor window, you'll see this, and it's like pointing out all these records. So, but it doesn't look like what the query looked like, when we pulled up the JSON. To resolve this, what you want to do is you're going to right click on this list up here, and you're going to go to table. When this window pops up, leave everything the way it is and click OK. Now that this is an Excel table, you want to go here to this filter button, click on that, and then you should see the different filters that it has, and we'll just leave everything the same, and then we'll click OK. And now we have our data here. Once you have this, go to the Home tab up here, and then go to Close and Load. And there you have it. You have data inside of your Excel sheet from an external source, and anytime you open up your Excel, it should refresh. And if it doesn't, you go up here inside of the Data tab, and you can click here to refresh all, and that'll refresh all the data that's here. So if you have multiple tabs from different sources, including stock market numbers, you can always come here and refresh that using those APIs. Some APIs actually cost money, so like they'll give you access to their data, and what happens is some people use that to create applications, let's say like on phones or anything like that, and they actually allow you to see the updated stocks or let's say Bitcoin or anything like that. But we're using free ones, and we can use government site ones because government has free APIs as well. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.